Mr. Turner.
Hello, Lois. Come in. Have a seat.
Thanks.
Did you have any trouble finding the place?
Not really. Remodeling?
Yes. Has a ways to go yet, but it's roomy and nobody bothers me here.
That's the important thing. Thanks again for offering to help. I know what I'm doing wrong. People sound interested, but then when I bring up a contract, they stop taking my calls.
Once you get a name for yourself, all that'll change. Have you ever thought of mentioning your father?
Well, sure, but I want to do this on my own. That's why I moved out, to make my own name. He's not pressuring you to help me, is he?
Of course not. The reason you're here is because I want you to be. Cigarette?
No, thanks.
How long have you been at this, Lois?
Well, through college, really, but professionally about a year.
What's your specialty?
Murder, mostly. That seems to have the biggest demand.
True. True. So, suppose we start talking about murder, and we'll see if anything interesting comes out of it. Now tell me, why do you think people kill?
Oh, lots of reasons, I guess.
Have you ever wanted to kill someone?
You mean personally? No, of course not.
Well, it would be easy, wouldn't it? Especially for someone with your expertise?
Well, I would hardly call what I do being an expert at murder.
Here. Here's a loaded gun. Take it.
Oh, please put that away.
Take it in your hand.
No, I'd rather not.
Now, it's very obedient. It won't fire unless you pull the trigger. Take it. Take it. That's right. Now, point it at me.
Oh, please, Mr. Turner, I don't want to...
Think. Think now. One little press of the trigger, and you kill me. One little touch. Very delicate instrument, the trigger. There's a sense of power there. Can you feel it?
I'm afraid.
Fear. Yes, but exhilaration, too. You control me, even though I'm bigger than you.
Yes, I guess I can feel it.
You can give it back now if you want.
Oh, please. I don't like guns.
Are you afraid of death, Lois?
Sure, when I think about it.
What is death?
Death. I don't know.
No idea?
Emptiness, blackness, nothingness.
Is that so bad?
Well, yes, because you never really know.
Like the dark?
Yes, that's it.
You, know more about death than you know about me, do you?
You?
Yes.
Well, I know that you worked for Dad.
But we haven't even spent 1 hour together. Your father introduced us one day at lunch, but otherwise nothing. Yet you came down here alone, after dark. Now, how do you know you can trust me?
Suppose I don't, really.
Take a look at this gun.
Oh, please put that down. It makes me terribly nervous.
Do you have any money?
A little.
How much?
$20 maybe, and some change.
Give it to me.
Here.
Now, why did you give me the money?
Because you asked me for it.
Because you were hoping I would put down the gun. And if I had said, a kiss, one kiss, and I'll put down the gun, what would you do?
I suppose I...
But a kiss? That would be harder to give, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Kiss me.
There. Now put the gun down. I know this is just an exercise in writing and all that, but it scares me.
No.
But you promised you would.
I promised nothing at all. And if I had, you would have been foolish enough to believe me. Do you want to know why? Because that's what you want to believe. I could have asked for more than a kiss. A lot more. And you'd give it to me. You feel helpless now, don't you, Lois?
Yes.
While you could give me money, there was hope. While you could give me love, there was hope. But if all I wanted was revenge, there would be nothing that you could do.
Revenge?
And if I told you that I was going to pull this trigger and blow your brains out, what would you say?
I tried to talk you out of it.
What would you say?
I don't know what I'd say.
Then I'd shoot.
I tell you, you'd go to prison.
Hardly a threat to a man who's about to kill. Later, perhaps, when he's running away. Then he'd be thinking about the consequences, but not now. Now, it's only kill. Now, what would you say?
I'd beg him.
He wouldn't listen.
Then I'd plead with him, offer him anything he wanted.
And he still wouldn't listen.
Then I'd die.
Yes. You'd die.
Mr. Turner, I think I better be going.
No, we haven't even started yet.
Well, if you don't put that gun down, I'm leaving. I don't like it.
Sit down. I want to tell you a story.
Please, Mr. Turner.
Sit down! It's just a simple plot. You can have it if you want to. It's about a writer. A writer who had great novels in him, great plays, but he needed money. So he compromised and started turning out television scripts. Scripts that got reworked and rewritten until every drop of originality had been squeezed out of them. And then one day the writer realized that he wasn't a writer anymore, just a hack. So he decided that if someone could destroy his life, he could destroy theirs. So he picked as his target the man who had squeezed his talent dry. The head writer and producer, Ken Avery.
Dad!
I like you. I like you very much. I wish this could be happening to almost anyone but you. Pick up the phone.
What?
The telephone.
What for?
To call your father.
Oh, I won't do it.
You'll call him and tell him to come down here and get you. Now pick up the receiver. All right, I'll do it.
Please, Mr. Turner, please don't do it.
Be quiet. Now tell him to come down here. It's ringing. Take it.
Hello. Hello?
Dad?
Lois? Is that you? What's the matter?
Dad?
You want him to take you home. You don't feel well.
I want...
Lois, something is the matter. Where are you?
I'm at Mr. Turner's.
Turner's? At his apartment?
No, his office. I'm not feeling very well.
Come and take me home.
Come and take me home. I don't feel well at all, and I...
Give me the phone. Hello, Ken.
Chris, what's the matter with Lois?
I don't know. She stopped by to show me some scripts, and then she got really ill.
I thought I ordered you off the premises.
I was just getting my things, and she dropped by unannounced. Listen, I don't think she's in any condition to drive.
I'll be right there.
Relax, Lois. We don't have long to wait. After all this is over, I promise, you'll not only have a story, but a name that will sell.